सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सिक्स्थ मंत्र। हन्ततैदं प्रवक्ष्यामि गुह्यं ब्रह्म सनातनम् यथा च मरणं प्राप्य आत्मा भवति गौतम योनिमन्ये प्रपद्यन्ते शरीरत्वाय देहिनः स्थाणुमन्येऽनुसंयन्ति यथा कर्म यथा श्रुतम् य एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति कामं कामं पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिल्लोकाश्रिताः सर्वे तदु नात्येति कश्चन एतद्वै तत् य एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति कामं कामं पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिल्लोकाश्रिताः सर्वे तदु नात्येति कश्चन एतद्वै तत् एतद्वै तत्. We had seen that in 6th verse Yamraj is promising to tell about two things. First thing was about the Brahman, and second thing is about the one who is a worldly samsari person who is slipping from samsari. Samsara has come from Sri dhatu. Sri means to slip. Like Sri means to slip from one state to another state. And from that root, Sarp word has also come. Snake. Because a snake also slips, slithers. Sri, to move. This is samsari. Slipping from one situation to another situation, one body to another body, one action to another action, one sorrow to another sorrow, one joy to another joy, one relative to another relative, one problem to another problem. Yesterday's problem was different, today another problem has come up, tomorrow next will come up. One state of mind to another state of mind, one vasana to another vasana. He's become a football. So, and lot of players are throwing his up and down. This is called samsari. About him, 7th mantra is there, which we were seeing in the morning. What is important to note in the seventh mantra? That yatha karm yatha shrutam, you will take new body as per your actions and as per your convictions. Shrutam means convictions, where you are, what you are identified to mentally, depending on your mental identification. And karm means dharma and adharma. So if you are identified to something good, whatever is there, and your karma is good, so it will make you identified, give you that. What is your dwelling area? I had explained that through the example of Jad Bharat also, to Puranjan also. So what is your dwelling area? So accordingly you will get the company around, accordingly you will have a thought around. If you are a scientist in the last birth, and you have done good actions also, so because you are identified with the scientist mindset, so this birth you will be surrounded by scientists, and you also will have scientific mind plus surrounded by scientists, good scientists, because your actions are good. And if it is not there, then somebody else will be surrounding you. And therefore, the actor's house actor is born many times. Doctor's house doctor is born. Sometimes, not a rule. Most of the singers have their father or mother as singers. Most of the singers. And many politicians have their parents as politicians. The reason is that Shrutam matches there. Shrutam means their conviction where they are identified to. It is going to give a situation where that identification is easily maintainable. If action is very good, then he will become a popular singer. He will get a lot of opportunity. If action is not that great, he will be a very good singer, but opportunity will be less. There are a lot of singers who are very good singers, but nobody calls them. They are unknown people. You are getting my point. Shrutam word. So what will be around you, what will be in you, that will be decided by your own notions. And of course, as per your action. So both will be instrumental in shaping your next birth. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Nothing to do. If you are a Guru Bhakt, supposing the last birth, you have a lot of conviction, Guru is very important. You will be born in the house of Guru Bhakt. Devotee of a teacher will be there. Because that notion which you had in the last birth had to be maintained in this birth, and to maintain that notion, you need a house which supports your notion. And if your action is also good, then you will have a conducive situation. You will have a conducive situation. And if actions are not very good, well, supposing my actions are not very good and still I am a Guru Bhakt, then what will happen? Oh, no problem. Then Guru Bhakt will be there, but you will not have that much of money around you and luxury around you. Some diseases will be there, some financial problems will be there. But situation will come to that area where you are identified, it will support your identifying area. Okay. Not okay. Supposing criminal mindset is there. Criminal mindset. So a person is likely to born in a criminal house because that will support that mindset. So from the beginning only he will hear shouting, abusing, killing. He will have a regular news about this only. This is what will shape you. So, sthanu manni anusanyanti yatha karma yatha shrutam. And therefore, what shall I do now? Be careful. About what? About action also, about your notion also. If you have a lot of hatred in your mind about somebody, only one person is required, no, two are not required. You will hate only one person and whole world will be there in you. After that, you don't need any other problem. Your mind will be full of problems. So then what will happen? I'm telling you, you'll be born in a family where everybody hates somebody. Where a hatred-prone family is there. Father also hates this person, mother also hates this person, sister also hates this person. They'll be always talking about about somebody. Your tendency to hatred will be quite supported by people around. Actually, this is a wrong statement to say that he has gone in his father or she has gone in his mother. Actually, because he had that tendency, therefore he was born in this father and mother. If you are insistent in your life, an insistent tendency is there. So you will be born in a family or around the people, not necessarily father, mother may be insistent, but around the people, your insistence will be there. You will be surrounded by such kind of people also. This is how the things will go. Okay. Not okay. This is how, and therefore you see there is a general pattern in the house. What I have observed, there is a pattern in the house. As the house has a family pattern is there. You may be exception, I'm not saying that. I'm not making it a thumb rule. But there is a pattern. Insistent people are in the house. Whimsical are in the house. Devoted are in the house. Quiet are in the house. General pattern, more or less, not 100%. Lazy are in the house. All are lazy only. More or less. Devotees are in the house. Devotee of teacher is in the house. The trend is there in the house. Trend. That is all Shrutam. Okay. Hospitality is too much in the house. Some houses have hospitality. Most of the people are sad only in the house. Cranky and irritated by kind of people. The tendency is like that. Everybody is thinking about their house. Some houses are very happy kind of houses. General happy houses are there. Everybody is very happy kind of person. There is one family in Prayagraj. Gurudev used to stay. Narottam Das Agarwal. Now he is no more. Very senior person, very rich. One of the richest person of the city. But putting on dhoti and kurta, you can't make it out that he has little money also. Used to go to Gangaji, just fit in that and on foot. While returning, it is too much of a sun, so he used to put a cloth on his head to save from. So when he heard me first time, it was 95, I was there. So he heard me. My topic was Drig Drish Vivek in the morning class, in the evening Gita chapter 12. That was a second yagna I had. So he heard, he was very happy to see me. So in his house, all saints, Gurudev, Guruji used to stay. I was just a very young, hardly 24. So, only which year was that? I told the year or what? Huh? No, you have not heard properly. Year is 1 2 year here, there can be there. So he took me drawing. His speciality was he was highly hospitable. Where I am keeping the shoes, how I am sitting, whether cushion is around me or not. I was just a brahmachari, just like these girls. But his hospitality was, I cannot tell you, because I saw him with Gurudev. So I could understand with Gurudev he should be like that. But he was too small in front of him. He was more like my grandfather. He must be 80. What a hospitality. Every photo he make me show. Bole, Brahmachari, this photo depicts this. This photo depicts this. This woman is thinking like this in the photograph. I had not too much of interest in painting, etc. I kept on saying yes, yes, yes. पता नहीं क्या कि modern art, anything you put and say modern art. So after that food came. Food, especially he got different kind of guavas. This is the guava. This black salt will go with this guava. With this you take this salt. I mean, everything. After that he passed away after a few years. I had to stay in his house with his sons. Son had so much of hospitality. Sons also, it is in their blood, what you see. So today also I go to that place. I am going there in September. Today also they call, and it is, you can come and see what kind of hospitality is there. Where I am seated, they'll put flowers there first. If I have put a thali, all around decoration of flowers will be there. 2 3 people will be serving. Very rich family. So it is in their blood. Shrutam is matching there. So this jeev, when it goes, it searches which is the family which is matching my notion, plus my action. Like telecast is there, and it will catch at that time. Ritualist family may be there, religious will be there, spiritual may be there, film line family may be there, drama family may be there, political family may be there, mathematicians family may be there. It depends. So your childhood is rather revolving around your family life, and you will find it. And what is your notion particularly? Definitely around you, father, mother, grandfather, maternal, paternal, or somewhere there must be some match in some percentage. You find it out. And here also you are sitting together. We are all together because we all share a common shrutam here. And we all have love for scriptures, we all have love for Vedant, we all have love for Guru. And therefore there is a common shrutam which has brought us together here. Similarly in the workplace also. The system tries, you are thrown in a system which is somewhere supporting your shrutam. Shrutam means where you revel and dwell upon. What is your notion? Okay. Okay, I did not think like that. Yatha karma tells about the prarabdha. richness, poverty, luxury, money, body, health, disease. Some family I've seen all are cranky. Huh? It generally ranks little very eccentric kind of people in the family. Here quite a number is there, but everywhere I have seen like that. The person is unnecessarily stiff, unnecessarily eccentric kind of behavior is there. It's not only son daughter, it runs through. I don't know you have noticed or not. It runs through all. पता लगाओ क्या है भाई everything I will not tell. I've told so many things. Now you think. You know that family which I was talking about, Agarwal's family. He is very fond of taking me out, or any Swamiji comes, not only me. 9 o'clock he will come in my room. Bole Brahmachari ji, let us go out. I said, where? Bole, let us go out for coffee. I said, no, I don't. Oh, let us go and see Kumbh Mela. He will take us to Kumbh Mela. Oh, let us go for boating. It is his nature. Only special mango I have brought for you. This is the they are very senior people. So I respect them. I said, okay, thank you, but I don't go out. And therefore, to meet them, still I'm going to the city. Because some people who respond to you, you should also respond in a divine manner. Okay, so Shuttam clear ho gaya na? I will not go through actor, actresses. I can go through most of the actors. I can tell you where from they learned acting. And most of the singers, I can tell you where from they learned singing. Father, mother, uncle. It was in their blood. Okay. Yoni manne prapadyante. So this is the cause of your next birth. Now let us go. This verse is over now. I have lot to talk, but I'll move ahead. And 7-8 factors I told you, which is the cause of your fruit of action. But high marks is given to sankalp, intention. Not external action doesn't have too much of marks. You may serve somebody very nice dinner, but internally you are seeing so much he is eating. And externally you say, I have not eaten anything. So your marks has gone there. Remember, be very careful. Now all the hard work that you did externally, 3 hours you get. Huh? बोले पता नहीं कैसा आदमी, what kind of person is this? He's not getting up also. Now all these thoughts, 2 out of 10. Therefore I tell you, daughter-in-laws, if you are serving your in-laws, please don't have a intention, don't see with a wrong intention. They externally work, internally think how long I'll be occupied because of this person. Whole time is going away. Whole time he took, this old person. Externally they are acting to be working, but internally they are not very happy to work. Very less marks is there. You have spoiled your action. Sankalp and intention are not great. And many times we do like that. We do the actions forcefully, but internally we are not have a good bhav about that. Attitude is not great. And therefore, poor marks you will get. Okay, now I am going to the Vedantic shlokas. Be very, very, life demands, be very careful. And life demands, please correct yourself. Carefulness, correct yourself. Update yourself. Update your nature. Change. But if I don't change, then if you don't change, then you will suffer. Well, I find very difficult to change. Okay. Then people around you will change for you. They will leave you. Here the laws are ruthless. People straight away. Only my nature is not good. Out. I don't want to live with the person. You lose love. And if you have a nature, whole world will be around you like ants are around sweetmeats. Okay. So let what is said here in the next verse. Yasa ya esha supteshu jagarti kamam purusho nirmimanaha. Now that topic is over. Don't link that topic. This topic. Sansari's topic is over. Now coming to first number. Only which first number? देखो ऐसे मत बोलो. I already explaining so many times. Hanta idam pravakshami guhyam brahma sanatanam. Now this topic is now elaborated. So that was in short. Because this karma is not the area of the Upanishad actually. Therefore he dealt in short and went ahead. It was just a referral. If you more Mahabharata you study. Mahabharata. Lot of details is there which action takes you there. Why somebody has asthma problem? Manusmriti you study. Why somebody has this problem? Why somebody's wife is like that? There is a lot of details given. Because this is the Gyan Kand portion. The Shruti is not going to talk about too much. It is just given referral so that it is for warning. So that you hear this and get out of that. It was not to tell about the karma. It is more to dissuade the person to go in that path. It is not for information. It is for discouragement. Okay. So, yah esha supteshu jagarti kamam purusho nirmimanaha. I'll come back to the thing which I have already mentioned somewhere. What was the thing? One law was there that observer and observed are different. Drishta drishya vivek. Well, I think you had said sometimes last year. So, in America, one person met one woman. He said, I've seen you somewhere. In some mall they met. I've seen you somewhere. Where I don't remember. Then she said, I was your fifth wife. So don't think I've heard somewhere. ऐसा नहीं है. Just we are talking about few days back only. One Arab was there, Sheikh. So he had a child. So he went to the hospital. So they asked, incubators were there, incubator room, babies were kept. So they asked, which is your child? He said, first row all. मतलब so many children he had. So Esha Supteshu Jagarti. There was first law was that observer, observed, or drishta, seer and seen are different. Second law is that any attribute of the observed does not belong to the observer. Any attribute of the seen world doesn't belong to the seer. Like if you are putting a black jacket, so light will not become black. If eyes are seeing a yellow bus, eyes won't become yellow. You won't have a jaundice. Pata nahi, I saw brahmachari, I became I had jaundice after that. It is not like I don't go to the ashram because I catch jaundice there. So the property of the observed, these two laws, I'll not come to it, will not be in the observer. Okay. So what is that here? Two laws are there. Yaha, here yaha means what? Yaha means that Sakshi Atma. Atma, that Sakshi Atma. Esha, yaha, supteshu. Supteshu is sleeping. Who are sleeping? All the sense organ and mind are sleeping. Supteshu satsu. Yaha will go with Purusha. Purusha is there. This Purusha is not man. What is the definition of Purusha? Who will tell? Huh? Purushat? Huh? Purish. What? Purishit. One who sleeps in this body. That means the consciousness. It's not Istri Purush is there. Don't translate as man here. So Yaha Purusha. That means that consciousness. Supteshu Jagarti. When all the sense organ and mind is sleeping, he is awake. He is awake. Who? That consciousness. How do you know that he is awake? Hello, bhai. Huh? How do you know he is awake? Because when you get up, you say, I did not know anything. To know that you did not know anything, you should be there to know that you did not know anything. If you are not there, you cannot know that you did not know anything. Sometimes, when the yajna is there, some people come very early and they get very nervous, nobody is coming. When they come in the beginning, it's quite a scene at that time. They feel, koi idea, nobody is already 6:20, nobody is already 4 people are there. What face we will have for Swamiji there? Koi hai nahi मालूम. Arey, you are there. But I am organizer. No, but you are there. Now, how you cannot to say nobody is there, you should be there to say nobody is there. If nobody was there in the hall, nobody can say that nobody was there. To say nobody is there in the hall, somebody should be there. Nobody is there in the hall, then nobody can say that nobody was there. Vedanta is so interesting. I don't know why people say Vedanta is difficult. I feel so charming. Now, coming forward. In the deep sleep, we have two experiences. One is that I did not know anything. And second is that I slept well. It was a good sound sleep. That means it was good rest I got in sleep. Rest means joy. One is Anuman, other is recognition. क्या है recognition? Pratyabhigya. One is Anuman, other is Pratyabhigya. Now don't ask what is Pratyabhigya. Just for the students who have heard. Which is Anuman? Which is Anuman and which is Pratyabhigya? There are two experiences. One is of rest, other is of ignorance. So which is Anuman? Because you felt very rejuvenated after sleeping, that you felt it was good. You inferred that there must be joy. Somebody is coming very happy after meeting somebody. Supposing you come from somewhere and you are very happy, the person will say, "Arey, what he said, you are so happy." क्या हो गया? You are very happy after meeting him. The anuman is there. And pratyabhijna is recognition. I am not going into the details. It will become to different topic. Recognition is there that I did not know anything. But to know that I did not know, somebody should be awake to tell that I did not know anything. I am repeating this point. The Sushupti is not that easy matter to deal with. I am not touching too much details. If you have more interest and you have more punya, then you will hear later on. Both are required. Some have punya but no interest. All kind of people are there in this world. Some have a lot of punya but they have no interest in listening. And some have interest but no punya. They go away. And some have neither. So yeah, esha sukteshu jagarti. Jagarti, what is important? He is awake. Otherwise, if nobody was there in the deep sleep, you can't say that I did not know anything. I ask you, in the neighbor's house, who is there? Well, I don't know. I'm not there to tell who. How can I tell when I'm not there? I cannot tell about neighbor's house when I don't know because I'm not there. Acha. In this deep sleep, deep sleep is very fascinating, but little subtler to understand, difficult. People sleep in deep sleep. No, sleep in understanding, I mean. They don't understand properly. And it has always charmed me a lot because there is no experience of time and space. I had told about that. Because there is no experience of time and space, that means there is no limitation in that consciousness. Which consciousness? Deep sleep consciousness. Because there is no limitation in that consciousness, in the deep sleep. That is my nature. Only thing is, while I am sleeping, I don't know that this is the consciousness I am experiencing. Because thought of ignorance is there. But supposing you are sleeping and you are knowing that consciousness, that this is the consciousness which I don't, which does not have time and space, while then you are in samadhi. Buddha used to say, our full awareness is samadhi, awareless awareness is deep sleep. Supposing you are sleeping, and while sleeping, you know that this state is of consciousness. And that experience of deep sleep, that I don't know anything, is not there. Then you are in samadhi. You experience consciousness and you know this experience. This is called Supteshu Jagarti.